All right. Hebrews chapter 4, title of this passage is The Believer's Rest. Chapter 4, verse 1, therefore let us fear if while a promise remains of entering his rest, any one of you may seem to have come short of it, for indeed we have had good news preached to us, just as they also, but the word they heard did not profit them, because it was not united by faith in those who heard. For we who have believed enter the rest, just as he said, as I swore in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest. Although his works were finished from the foundation of the world. So that's pretty cool. We talk about God. God's already at the end of time. He's eternal. We are on this linear path that started whenever the universe and time began, but God is already at the end, and He saw the end from the beginning, and that's just really cool. For he has said somewhere concerning the seventh day, and God rested on the seventh day from all his works. And again in the passage, they shall not enter my rest. Therefore, since it remained for some to enter it, and those who formerly had good news preached to them failed to enter because of disobedience. Through our belief, we are going to chase obedience. He again fixes a certain day today, saying through David after so long a time, just as has been said before, today if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. For if Joshua had given them rest, he would not have spoken of another day that after that. So there remains a Sabbath rest for the people of God. For the one who has entered his rest has himself also rested from his works as God did from his. Verse 11, therefore let us be diligent to enter the rest, so that no one will fall through following the same example of disobedience. For the word of God is living and active and sharper than any two-edged sword, and piercing as far as the division of soul and spirit, of both joints and marrow, and able to judge the thoughts and the intentions of the hearts. And there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all things are open and laid bare to the eyes of him with whom we have to do. That reminds me, one day we're going to give an account. Salvation is salvation. You can't undo that, but one day we're going to have a talk. We're going to sit down with Jesus one day, that's my belief. And we're going to have a talk about everything that we've ever said, thought, or did. Nothing will be hidden. He knows all. We're covered through the cross for those that receive him, but I still think there's going to be a conversation about the good and the bad. That's just my opinion. Therefore, since we have a great high priest, Jesus Christ, who has passed through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold fast our confession, for we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but one who has been tempted in all things, as we are yet without sin. Therefore, let us draw near with confidence to the throne of grace, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. I really like that. I know that. I don't use that much, but let me use that much. Therefore, let us draw near with confidence to the throne of grace. And let's do it with gratitude. To the throne of grace. Let us draw near, eagerly and anxiously awaiting his arrival, drawing nigh unto him. That allows him to draw nigh to us. God doesn't force himself in any situation. He's like, if you want me and you chase me, we're going to be thick. We're going to be close, and that's what he wants. But he did it all on the cross. But it is on us to chase him. And again, once we chase him, we the more we chase him, the more we're going to look like him, the more we're going to sound like him, the more we're going to smell like him. But that is Hebrews chapters 3 and 4. That was 4. And so, again, hope that you boys are having a great day. Going to jump over into the KJV, see what's going on in Isaiah. So we'll send that, and we will continue.